What if the biggest mistake people make about memory is believing that losing it is just a normal part of getting older? Have you ever met someone in their late 80s or even 90s who could remember names, tell detailed stories, and hold long conversations without missing a beat? Then you meet someone 20 years younger who struggles to remember appointments, forgets conversations, and constantly misplaces things. It makes you wonder, what creates such a huge difference? Many people assume the answer is luck or good genetics. While those things can play a role, doctors who study brain health often notice something else. Some seniors develop habits that keep their minds active year after year, while others slowly stop challenging their brains without even realizing it. The good news is that supporting your memory does not require a complicated program or expensive products. In many cases, it starts with simple daily choices. Small actions repeated over months and years can have a powerful effect on how engaged and mentally active a person remains. Before we continue, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me in the comments, what is one thing you do to keep your mind active? Habit number 8. They stay curious about life. One of the most common traits doctors notice in mentally sharp seniors is curiosity. They never stop asking questions. They never stop learning. They never stop exploring new ideas. Some learn how to use new technology. Some read books on subjects they know nothing about. Others start hobbies they never had time for when they were younger. The important thing is not what they learn. The important thing is that they continue giving their brain something new to think about. Many people retire and slowly fall into the same routine every day. Life becomes predictable. Fewer new experiences enter their lives. Over time, their brain receives fewer challenges. Mentally sharp seniors often do the opposite. They stay interested in the world around them. Habit number 7. They give their memory small daily challenges. Now here is something that may surprise you. Many people rely on their phones, calendars, and notes for everything. There is nothing wrong with using these tools. But mentally active seniors often continue exercising their memory as well. They try to remember names. They try to remember shopping lists. They try to remember phone numbers, directions, and important dates. These small challenges encourage the brain to stay involved instead of letting technology do all the work. And here is the interesting part. The next habit has nothing to do with memory exercises, puzzles, or learning new skills. In fact, it happens while your eyes are closed and your body appears to be doing absolutely nothing at all. Habit number 6. They protect their sleep. Now let's talk about a habit that many people underestimate. Sleep. Most people think sleep is simply a time when the body rests, but doctors know that important work continues while we sleep. Think about how difficult it is to focus after a bad night's sleep. Names become harder to remember. Conversations become harder to follow. Simple tasks feel more frustrating. That is because sleep plays an important role in attention, learning, and memory. Many mentally sharp seniors treat sleep as something valuable. They try to go to bed at a regular time. They avoid turning every night into a different schedule. They understand that poor sleep can affect how they feel the next day. The surprising thing is that some people spend years searching for memory secrets while ignoring one of the most basic habits that may help support a healthy mind. But what comes next may surprise you even more, because it has nothing to do with sleep, nothing to do with puzzles, and nothing to do with memory games. Habit number 5. They keep having real conversations. Have you ever noticed how much work your brain does during a conversation? You listen. You remember details. You think about what the other person said. You respond. You tell stories. You ask questions. All of this happens in just a few seconds. That is why meaningful conversations can be so valuable. Many mentally sharp seniors stay connected to friends, family, neighbors, and their community. They continue sharing ideas and experiences with other people. The goal is not talking all day. The goal is staying engaged. Unfortunately, Some people slowly become isolated as they get older. They spend more time alone and have fewer opportunities for meaningful conversations. Over time, their world becomes smaller. Mentally active seniors often do the opposite. They stay connected, they stay involved, they continue interacting with the people around them. And now we are moving into a habit that many people never expect to see on a memory list. In fact, some people think it only affects the body. But doctors often notice it in seniors who remain active, energetic, and mentally engaged far into their later years. The interesting part is that almost everyone can start doing more of it today. And it does not require a special class, expensive equipment, or a complicated routine. Sometimes the simplest habits are the ones people overlook the most. Habit number 4. They keep moving their body. Here is a habit that many people think only helps muscles and joints. Movement. But doctors often notice something interesting. Many seniors who stay mentally sharp into their 80s and 90s are also people who keep moving. They walk, they garden, they do household chores, they stay active throughout the day. The goal is not becoming an athlete. The goal is avoiding a life that becomes completely inactive. Think about what happens when people stop moving. They often spend more time sitting. They go out less. They see fewer people. They experience fewer new things. Over time, both the body and mind may become less engaged. That is why many healthy seniors make movement a natural part of daily life. Not because they are forced to, because they understand that activity helps them stay involved with the world around them. But what comes next may be even more important, because it gives people a reason to keep going. Habit number 3. They have a purpose that pulls them forward. Imagine waking up tomorrow with absolutely nothing to look forward to. No goals, no plans, no hobbies, no people depending on you. For most people, that would feel difficult. Now think about someone who wakes up excited for the day. Maybe they volunteer. Maybe they care for grandchildren. Maybe they work on a hobby they love. Maybe they enjoy helping others. That sense of purpose can make a huge difference. Many mentally sharp seniors continue finding reasons to stay engaged with life. They keep setting goals. They keep learning. They keep contributing. They keep showing up. Purpose gives people a reason to stay mentally involved instead of simply letting the days pass by. And now we are getting close to the 2 habits that may surprise you the most. One helps prevent life from becoming too predictable. The other may be the biggest difference between seniors who remain mentally sharp and those who slowly stop challenging their minds. And the surprising part is that neither one requires special talent or perfect memory to begin. Habit number 2. They refuse to live the same day over and over. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to fall into the exact same routine every day? The same breakfast, the same chair, the same television programs, the same conversations, the same schedule. There is nothing wrong with routine. In fact, routines can make life easier. The problem comes when life becomes so predictable that there is almost nothing new left to experience. Many mentally sharp seniors continue introducing small changes into their lives. They visit new places. They try different hobbies. They meet new people. They learn new skills. Sometimes the change is very small. A new walking route, a new recipe, a new book, a new activity at a local community center. These experiences encourage the brain to stay flexible and engaged. The goal is not making life complicated. The goal is continuing to give your mind something fresh to explore. And now we come to the final habit. If there is one thing doctors often notice in seniors who stay mentally sharp into their 80s and 90s, it is this. Habit number 1. They stay engaged with the world around them. Mentally sharp seniors rarely stop participating in life. They keep asking questions. They keep making decisions. They keep learning. They keep connecting with other people. They stay interested in what is happening around them. In other words, they remain active participants in life, instead of becoming passive observers. That may be the biggest memory secret of all. The brain seems to thrive when it continues being used. Not perfectly, not constantly, but consistently. Now, no single habit can guarantee perfect memory, and no lifestyle can completely prevent age-related changes. Brain health is influenced by many factors, including genetics, overall health, and life experiences. However, doctors continue seeing the same pattern. Seniors who stay curious, active, connected, and engaged often maintain stronger thinking skills for longer than those who gradually withdraw from life. This video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. Before you go, tell me in the comments, which of these habits do you already practice every day? If you enjoyed this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more healthy aging content. Thank you for watching. Your brain is never too old to learn something new, explore a new idea, or build a new habit. Stay curious, stay involved, and keep giving your mind reasons to stay active every single day.